That was the ultimate.
There we go.
All right, so we're at the Topps Group booth, day 3 of the NSCC, and we're here with Jeff, Finnigan Sports Cards.
Yep.
Albany, New York.
Right.
Just did a 1960 Topps break. So tell me the cards. What'd you get? What were you hoping for?
Well, naturally, 1960, you're hoping for Carl Yastrzemski, rookie, or Willie McCovey, and then any of the big superstars, Mantle, Aaron, Mays, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And with an unopened pack from the 60s, you're hoping for the preserved, perfect condition cards. Well, we did okay. You know, first of all, the pack itself, believe it or not, the wrapper is worth $35 to $40. It's really in pristine condition. So right there, you know, you're gaining a little back on the lost retail of say $300 or $400 for the pack. The best card I think we got, there's a Jimmy Pearsall, and I mean that thing is, the gloss on that and the registry, the picture is unbelievable. You just don't even see cards like this ever, you know. And
what would you estimate that is going for right now?
I don't think as far as the book value, it's probably only, I think that's only a $15 card, I'm guessing, but I think this is like a PSA 9, and it's not a 10 because it's a little bit off-centered this way. But and as I learned yesterday, PSA has half grades now, but they don't have 9.5 for whatever reason. So it's going to probably be a 9, which would bring, you know, 500 times book. You know, it's probably an $80, you know, I would think an $80 card. Then Al Spangler, don't know much about him, unfortunately. I try to know as much about baseball history as possible, but he's not a name that stands out. There were 2 rookies in the the pack, and we got a thrill when we saw San Francisco. We thought maybe Willie McCovey, but it was Julio Navarro. So, and that card was on the outside, so that one was a little beat up. There's some stains on it, some wax on it. But this one again is off center a little, but at least it's got the beautiful gloss. Johnny Cooks, I know the player, you know, and he traveled around quite a bit. Again, off center, but razor sharp corners. It's got a little transfer, I think, from the card in front of it. But again, just real nice. And then this Jay Hook card, you can see, I think he pitched in the '62 World Series, if I'm not mistaken. And but you can see there's quite a bit of transfer from the card on top of it, which, you know, affects that. But again, it's just nice to see crisp cards like that. So
you were kind of mentioning that these older packs, dwindling in supply, the unopened packs.
Yeah.
You know, how are you seeing that play out?
Well, first of all, I mean, I've had my store for almost 12 years. I've been collecting for 33 years, and I'm in contact with lots of people. And everybody is always thrilled when you find anything like this. Well, I was able to buy a partial 59, or excuse me, partial 60 box with about 9 packs, a partial 62 box with about 10 packs, and I got this really neat 1960 Leaf box that they actually have marbles instead of gum in the packs, which is like totally crazy looking. You know, the pack stands up like this.
Right.
But they're just in such short supply. I've looked at thousands of collections. Very rarely do you come across this stuff, and when you do, as I said, I opened this one because the wax had already kind of given up on it, but I encourage people not to open these because I think there's such a huge upside to the unopened material, because every day somebody else is opening another pack, and this is truly something that is a shrinking market where we don't know, you know, cards will, old cards gain value through attrition a lot of times. You know, things get beat up and thrown away. But this is something there's no way to go back. You know, once you open the pack.